This is Binat-e-Kauser. If you are looking for a fully funded PhD in Italy, right now there are many universities in which the scholarships are open. One of the university is University of Bologna, which I discussed yesterday, and right now there are 441 positions which are opened. And so in some departments there was the requirement of the CV and the research proposal. So today I would like to tell you that how we can fill those two documents effectively so that to get the maximum scores. Okay, so we can just move to the CV and the research proposal template. So this is the template for the research proposal. I can make it large. So you have to write your name, surname, your title of the project. Sometimes you have to choose the title from the list, from the call, or sometimes you can just give your own project. So my tip is that you should go for the project which are already defined. So just try to pick up one of the topic and then you're good to go. And so you have to indicate only one research topic. And so for these departments or for these topics, you can choose one of it, that in which department you are doing. For example, if you are applying for agricultural engineering, so you shall click it, or food sciences and biotechnology, or animal sciences. So during the oral examination, each applicant can express the admission board their interest of the assignment of one or more topic specific position. So the topic specific positions are in the call. So you should go into the call, as I was telling in the previous video. I will attach that video again, and so you can choose one of the topic and you can express your interest while you will be admitted for the oral exam. Although to get admitted for the oral exam is also not so easy in Bologna University, but the only key is that you have to upload your document in the correct way. So it must be not indicated the name of the possible professors who will be responsible for the PhD candidate research activity and the thesis. And so there is no need for a supervisor before starting your PhD. So there is a project description or proposal description. The proposal description, it with special emphasis on the activities to be completed during the first year course. It cannot exceed 20,000 characters. So here the professors are very practical. I mean, you can tell them about like what you will be doing in the second or third year, but obviously the focus is on the first year and the outcomes. So it includes the spaces and formulas possibly used, and this figure does not include the references and images. So 20,000 characters are, I mean, it's a good amount of characters. You can write a pretty well proposal description. So at first you have to write the state of the art and consistency with the doctoral candidates learning pathway, that how state of art or the literature review is there, or it will support your journey. So you have to provide a brief survey of existing research efforts and scientific basis, preferably with a reference to the scientific literature. If your project is a part of a larger research effort requiring coordination, उसको भी आप explain कर दीजिए, and your plans contributions within that. Sometimes groups are more, and so your contribution might be on a national level or international level, so you have to write it explicitly, or you have to tell them explicitly, or just write the proposal in a very smart way, in a very good way. Do not just copy paste from ChatGPT or any other LLM. And so then you have to write the description of the project, present the main objective and a brief summary explaining how you intend to attain your goal. That you have to tell them the path, that how you will reach there, and you can write the expected results, just not the graphs. Just you have to tell them that I'm planning to get these results and how significant these results will be towards the research, and lead time for implementation. Outline a research plan for each year, and then propose the criteria to be used to assesses the finding obtained, and there should be the project timeline and the references. You can write 4 to 5 or 6 references, or maybe 10, just to support the state of the art. So just come up with a very good idea, a very good pathway. I mean, the AI is to support you, is not, it is not you, the idea is yours. So I would say just write a very good research proposal, and research proposal holds a very good marks. If you are able to write a good or a solid research proposal, the chances of the oral exams are more. And once you are in oral exam, obviously then it's the time for you to impress the professors, right? So now we can also see the CV. There is also a template for the CV for Bologna University. You have to write your name and surname, your nationality, your date of birth, your gender, your email address. You can write your the in how many years you have completed your master's degree, starts and end, your institute. For example, if you have studied from Comsets University or NUST, you can write it here. And the title of your qualification, that is Masters of Science in let's say electrical engineering, and your marks, or what is the maximum and what is the minimum. For example, for us is 4 if you are getting 3.62. So there are the tools available in which you can convert them into ECTs, if there are, I mean, no need. Unemployment, if you're doing a work, your start and end date, you have to state it here explicitly. For example, if you have been doing a job since 4 or 5 years, you can write it, and you should be very proud on what you are doing. And the past employment record, if you have been working earlier, you can enlist it. So you can make it larger when you will start writing. I mean, when you will start writing, it can be increased, so there don't get tensed, or so, just to keep this template. And then the list periods of the study abroad. If you have been ever to the Erasmus or other universities, you can write it here. If no, just is okay. Other qualification are very important, that the university master's courses you can write here, which are relevant to your PhD. And then if you have done some certification, explain it here. If you have done some internships, usually in Pakistan, usually the students have been doing the internships multiple times, like 3-4 times during their engineering, you can write it here. And if you have been a teacher anywhere, you can write it here. And other qualification attest in the applicant skills and education. You can also write here about your prizes, grants, if you got anyone. For example, if you are the winner of a laptop, you can write it here. And then the language proficiency, obviously you have to write, if you are from Pakistan, so you can write Urdu, English, Punjabi. Try to write English at first, then Urdu, and then Punjabi. And you can also write Arabic. Arabic is also, like, we are proficient in reading, at least in reading and listening at least, so you can also write that. So this is the way to fill up a CV. Just do not put everything in your CV, because you just have to pour the stuff which is required, which is related to your position, which is important to tell. So it is not that you have to just tell everything. No, it's not advisable at all. So if you are liking the content, and if you want me to do more or on a specific topic, you can just ask me, and you can write in the comments, and excuse me. And so here is a channel. I'm trying to build it up, and yesterday I posted about the Bologna University, and so I will attach this video again. So my goal is just to give awareness about this current openings of the scholarships. So you can, if you wanted to see the other available positions in Italy, there is a playlist, Study in Italy Universities Admission and Scholarships. You can get into it, and so you can also find this video in the particular playlist. And for today, this is from my side, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.